Welcome to this daily guided meditation practice. This is the Attentive Mind. My name is Nathan, and I'll be guiding you through this meditation practice today. Find yourself a seated position. You want to find a position that is both sturdy and comfortable. You don't want to be uncomfortable during the practice because then you'll just be unnecessarily distracted during the practice by your body. Sitting in a comfortable way alleviates that issue immediately. You also want to find a sense of stability, because a sense of sturdiness gives us a sense of groundedness, of being here, telling our body that we are not using this moment to get to the next, that we are just here for this moment's sake. Sitting in a chair achieves these goals. Lying down does too, but just don't fall asleep. Or you can sit in a formal meditation posture. Just find what works for you. There's also an option to keep your eyes closed or open during this practice. That is up to you. And if you prefer to close your eyes during the practice, go ahead and close your eyes. But if you prefer to keep your eyes open, leave the screen alone and drop your gaze gently down below you, just looking at the floor or the desk or whatever is just below you. We're not staring or analyzing at a particular spot in the floor, but we're also not zoned out and blurry. We have a gentle gaze somewhere in between, looking softly yet clearly downwards. You're in a comfortable and sturdy position, and your eyes are either closed or open, gaze directed softly yet clearly downwards. Find the breath wherever you feel it the most. Notice the place that you notice the breath. And just bring your attention to it. And there's really no right or wrong answers here with this. Some people feel it in the nose, the upper chest, the lower belly, and anywhere in between. So just find the place you notice the breath and begin to rest your attention with the gentle rhythm, the rising and falling rhythm of breathing. Nothing special, completely ordinary. As the breath comes in, following it all the way as the lungs fill up fully. And then as the lungs are comfortable, they release when we follow the out breath all the way out. Again, in, out, rising and falling. And I'm probably interrupting you talking to yourself, thinking right now. And that's okay. Just return to the breath. Not forcing and not concentrating, just a gentle, light awareness of breathing. Allowing this moment. Allowing the breath. Come back. Come back to the breath. Now notice how it feels that you somehow are above your breath, somewhere in your head. And your breath is down there in your body. That somehow you are more in your head than you are in your foot. As if there's a gradation to what is you. Notice how it feels that you sit behind your eyes, looking outwards. Somehow in between your ears, using them. And notice how it feels that you have a body. As if there's something separate from the body that owns it. What is that? What has a body? For really? Is there really something in the head that owns a body? That uses eyes and ears? Look for it. In the same way you found the breath, turn the attention back. What sees the breath? What sits separately from the breath and looks at it? Is that a real thing? Or is it made up and not real? What do you discover? Leave the thought alone. We're not following our thoughts here. Look for what thoughts are talking to. What sees them? What am I? Notice immediately how when we turn to look for this owner of a body, when we turn to look for the meditator, the one behind the eyes, there's an immediate sense of not knowing, a deep kind of mystery. But then quickly thoughts will come in and try to think about it. What if you can just remain not knowing? Look for this I that you believe yourself to be. And immediately upon looking, what is that? There's this not knowing, don't know mind. See if you can begin to just rest, not knowing. Letting go of our jobs, our relationships, our problems, our ideas of the world, letting go of the world, letting go of time, future, past, and present. Don't know. There's this open, spacious, unknowing awareness. remain as that. And of course, if you're finding trouble understanding this, wonderful. Stay there. Only don't know. Okay, look at the screen. Now, I'm sure you've heard of Socrates, the philosopher, ancient Greek philosopher. A little about him. He would kind of this crazy guy because he didn't really write anything down. His student later did, which may have you heard of Plato. But Socrates would go around town inquiring into people, asking them deep questions. He would only ask questions. Rarely would he say, "This is what I think." He would take the person and ask them a question. What do you think about this? And of course, this is, as we know, called the Socratic method of teaching. But a very normal thing he would do is he would tell people, know thyself. Know thyself. He would always say that. Know thyself. You must know yourself. What are you? And I think there's a student of his that asked him one day, well, Socrates, do you know yourself? And he says, no. But I know that I don't know. Most of us don't know that we don't know. We think we know when we don't. You, watching this, think you know who you are. Because you were born somewhere, you got a story, a personality, wants, goals, problems, relationships. You're certainly not your brother or your sister or your friends. You're you. clearly. But when you just look for this me, like we did today, we say, I have a body, my arms, my feet, my head, my eyes. Who? What? What is this me, this I that has it? A lot of people say, oh, that's just our soul. That's just the psyche. That's just the brain. Even scientists will make a comment, well, yeah, I mean, it's just the brain reacting. It's just the brain firing off. There's no real separate self. But then they go on feeling like a separate self. It's utterly important to ask this question because it will free you from the illusions that keep you suffering, that keep you unsatisfied perpetually, that keep you struggling against reality. Trust me, I do it all the time. I know that the more I believe in this Nathan character, this person that's going around that's got these problems, it's really, really important. The more I struggle, the more suffering I feel. And it isn't until I look, well, what is this that suffers? What is this that sits here? What is this that is striving? And immediately, as my teacher would go, you look around, you're talking all day, and you're like, wait a minute. Yeah, I'm tired. I don't like this. It's my body. What is this I? And your thoughts, you can't go there. It's just like, you notice that? Right now, what is behind your eyes? What are you? Can't go anywhere, can't see it, can't grasp it. It's not even an it. It's like trying to grasp space. But do you know this? When you look and there's this immediate, it's kind of like when you were a kid or maybe even now, you can try to imagine what infinity is. Like you just go on and on and on and then on and on. And then there's a point where you're just like, God, I can't even, thoughts can't go there. Same kind of thing. You look for this I. What does this mean? And when you stay there, just it's this little doorway that opens. There's this not knowingness is what we can call it, but it's not even that because that's a label. It's just this opening up of a not knowing mind, a don't know mind, which is freedom from the things that cause us suffering. It's freedom from the little world of poor little me. So practice. And it's okay if you don't understand this, that's good. It's not about knowledge. Thank you for your time today. And as always, and without exception, I'll see you tomorrow.